Yo, what is up, guys? It's Pedro here. So the Washington Commanders just got the best injury news they could have hoped for going into this playoff game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll give you guys all the information you need to know going into this game. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, that notification bell as well. Trying to hit 15K subscribers by the end of the month. It's going to be tough. It takes 1 second, guys. 1 second. Just hit that subscribe button. It's free and it really helps out the channel a ton and the algorithm. But recording this in my car, so sorry, if that's a problem. I know some people don't love it, but move the camera up a little bit so it should be better. But the Commanders, great injury news. They have one player who is going to be out for this game, it's Colson Yankoff, who that doesn't really matter. Crazy name, but that's pretty much it. He hasn't played this year much. He's been on IR for a while. They started that 21-day practice window, so maybe they want to get him back if they win this playoff game against the Bucs. He'll be good to go, but he's not going to play, and he hasn't played, and he's on IR, so they might take him off IR for the next week again if they win. But that's the one injury that's the guy's out for. But Jamison Crowder, who is a key player, he's a good receiver and a good returner for us, he is questionable for this game with the hamstring injury. I would suspect he plays. If he doesn't, then Zacchaeus steps up as a returner and as a receiver, which he's done pretty well as a receiver recently, besides some drops, which have been an issue, but he's been making some big plays as well. But overall, the rest of the injury report, not a single player has an injury designation or a status. Maybe they have a designation, they have an ankle injury or whatever, but they don't have a questionable tag or probable tag, which doesn't even happen anymore, I don't think. But no one's out besides Yankoff and Crowder, who is questionable, and I think he will play. Marshon Lattimore, good to go for this game. Tyler Biadasz, good to go for this game. Cornelius Lucas, Andrew Wiley, Jordan McGee, all those guys good to go for this game. Dante Fowler, Clelin Ferrell. I'm not sure if Fowler had any. I think he was on the injury report. I know Ferrell was. Everyone is good to go besides Crowder and Colson Yankoff. So that is very, very good news for the Commanders. Lattimore, it's been trending this direction the last few days. Wednesday, he was practicing, I believe, it's either limited or full. And then after that, Dan Quinn was talking about how, maybe it was on Tuesday. It was Tuesday. I made the injury update video, and Quinn said things are trending in the right direction. So I think we've known he's going to play for a while. The question was Biadasz, and Biadasz practiced in limited on Wednesday, I believe, and full on Thursday and Friday. I don't have the injury report in front of me, but I believe that's the case. He has that ankle injury, so he's good to go. That is huge because the drop off between him and Michael Dieter is it's big, and I think he's still going to be hurt, and he's not going to be at 100%. Not many players are at 100%, but he's going to be, more hurt than most guys, especially that ankle injury. It's not fully healed, but he had a week off, or he missed a week, but it's been 2 weeks since that injury against the Atlanta Falcons, which also was a Sunday night game. So this one will be a Sunday night game tomorrow. So it's about exactly 2 weeks that he'll have off, so he should, it's still gonna be bothering him, I'm assuming, but at least it's not, it didn't happen last week in the Cowboys game, and he only has only had a week to recover. That's good though. That's gonna be huge against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Kalijah Kancey is good. They got Vita Vea, so Biadasz, that's gonna be huge to have him up there in the middle. Marshon Lattimore, we know that's big for the Commanders. He torched the Commanders week 1 when we play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, against St. Jude's, whoever was up against him. So now you have Lattimore, who I made a video about it, but he averages, when he goes up against Evans averages 2.6 yards, or 2.6 catches and like 46 yards a game, which is good going up against Mike Evans. I don't know the touchdown numbers, but overall, Lattimore has had his success against Mike Evans, and he said he's looking forward to lock him down. So that's good. I think that just got to keep those emotions in check, make sure he's not doing anything crazy, getting any crazy penalties, and he should be good for this, should be a huge contributor for this game. Mike Sanderson is going to be out there, and then Noah Igbinoghene. I think Both of those players have improved tremendously since week 1 when they played against the Bucks. You know, Mike Sainristil is not good, I think. The first few weeks of the season, that's understandable. He's a rookie. He was, you know, figuring things out, and he has. So that's going to be big for the secondary. You also got Lattimore. And then Noah Igbinoghene. I think he's gotten more of a role since week 1 and has been very solid for the Commanders. So I think those 3 guys have improved, or not, I guess Lattimore isn't he hasn't improved because it's not like he played in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, but the secondary has improved tremendously. So and also the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're without Chris Godwin, who's been, you know, is out for the season with either ACL or like a knee dislocation, something like that. Sucks for him, but and Penn State lost, but you know, it's unfortunate for them and him, but that's good news for the Commanders. Don't have to go up against Chris Godwin. You just have to really focus on Mike Evans, Cade Otton a little bit, but I trust Bobby, Frankie, whoever's going to be on him, Jeremy Chin. I trust them. Quan Martin, I trust them to guard up Cade Otton. You know, maybe he'll make a couple catches, but I don't think it should be a big deal. And then Rachaad White, Bucky Irving, like those guys are good. Watch out for those guys. And then Tristan Wirfs is also a very good tackle in this league, first guy ever to get all-pro on left and the right side in his career. So shout out to Tristan Wirfs. He's a really good tackle, and that's going to be hard for a defensive line to do well against him. But you know, there's some other guys on that defense or on that offensive line that they'll be able to attack, and hopefully Dante Fowler or Daron Payne, John Allen can make some big plays. Daron Payne's best game of his career, I told you guys a couple weeks ago when I made a couple days ago when I made the video, he had a really good game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the 2020 playoffs in Tampa. So hey, maybe it's something about Tampa and playing in Tampa and against the Bucs that he just shows out. We'll see. I'm hoping for a big game from Daron Payne. If you know he can have a big game, you know, obviously you still would have liked him to have a good year this year, but hey, that the playoffs overshadows the regular season. You know, they made the playoffs despite Daron Payne and John Allen underperforming a little bit, and really John Allen was hurt, so I'm gonna, you know, it's not really on him, it's more Payne, who was there the whole year. But they made the playoffs despite them, so if they can ball out in the playoffs, hey, that would be huge. And yeah, I think it makes up for it. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, Tyler Biadasz good to go. Cornelius Lucas good to go, who missed last week and has been banged up. Andrew Wiley good to go. He played last week, but you know, still was a little bit banged up, but he's good to go. I'm trying to think, like everyone you can name's playing besides Crowder, who is questionable, and Colson Yankov, who is out, but Crowder probably will play. So the Commanders are at full strength besides some guys that they have on IR from, you know, beginning of the year, like I don't know, not beginning of the year, but Tyler Owens just got put on IR, who is a good special teams guy. But you're getting Jordan McGee back, who's a good guy, are decent on special teams, and then you have Jeremy Reaves, you have Percy Butler, so special teams unit will be fine. I'm excited to see, I'm excited and nervous for this Commanders game. Let me know what y'all's prediction is. Comment that down below. My prediction is 30-27 Washington Commanders get the dub. It's going to be a tough game, I believe. I'm excited to see Jayden Daniels there in the big moment in the playoffs. Let's see what he does. JD5, the franchise. I'm really excited for this game. And yeah, hopefully they can get the first playoff win that I've ever witnessed. I mean, I was alive during the last one, but that's 2005. I wasn't watching. So let's hope they get this win. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hail to the Commanders, HTTC, HTTR, whatever you want to say. Let's go. Big game tomorrow. Peace.